Purple Beats on the beat. And it's on his channel. Yeah, it's a hot beat. It's a hot beat. But I'm headed on down to the Monroe. I'm headed on down to the Monroe County State Rochester City County building to can you pin his channel later? Yeah, somebody could drop it in the comments. About to go down here and do a revisit, an official revisit now that I know what the fuck going on. You know, if y'all watched my last video that I did last week or whenever it was, when I was denied on the 10th, going in there by a county sheriff's officer. I made a bunch of phone calls, found out a bunch of information. Lo and behold, there's not a sign on the building that says wear a mask. And even some of the sheriffs aren't wearing masks. The memorandum that came out, checked my emails and I got it on the 14th and it was released on the 15th. So somebody, you know, I wish the recording would went through of the message I left. That was like 3-minute long message that I left to one of these so-called attorneys. All right, which isn't even it has nothing to do with this county, state, or any damn thing. It's an attorney. You know, the fraud that is involved in this is simply amazing. So I guess I said the right things in that voicemail that I left. Plus, maybe one of the officers might have said something to his superiors about someone coming in and saying, "Hey, is this true? This guy said we don't have to wear masks. It's only for maybe, I don't know. Who knows?" But all I know is that shit is no longer in effect. And they came out with a memorandum, which isn't a law. It's just a record of a fucking record of a letter. You know? So, pretty interesting. I'm about to go in here and pay a visit. Because my guy was actually right, but he was right, you know? I'm gonna tell him, say, "Hey, you're right, but I want to thank you because you were wrong, and everybody was wrong. So, but I want to thank you because you ain't wearing a fucking diaper no more, and you said enlighten you, and I'm about to come enlighten you. So that's what I'm about to do now. So let me pay my parking. I don't want to get a parking ticket, even though we all pay taxes. So we pay for them to write us tickets. Bring my devices. Camera might be a little fuzzy at times. Hold on 1 second. Shit ain't working. Maybe you gotta do it this way. You got any coins in the goddamn car? got any coins in there?
Quarters?
Yeah, quarters, dimes, nickels. I know they got all kind of shit going on. Sorry, guys. I had to scrounge for change. The credit card thing isn't working on the tyranny machine. Oh, I gotta pay for parking. Oh, that's a good thing. I'm forgetting that they pay taxes for all this shit. And it says City of Rochester public parking. Well, it can't be public because you got to pay for it, so that means it's private. All right, somebody's profiting off of this, and it's strictly enforced, it says. So, isn't that strange? City of Rochester public parking, hours of operation. But after 6 p.m., it's not enforced. When you actually break it down, what the fuck kind of logic does this make? You know? What's the logic behind that? Shout out to Just Juice. Shout out to Just Juice. Here, put that on the, even though they won't be able to see. What kind of sense does this really make when you really look at the logic behind this? Hours of operation, so it has hours of operation, like there's somebody sitting here, right? Strictly enforced Monday through Friday. Vehicle subject to citation if parked without a valid receipt displayed on the dashboard. If this meter is out of order, purchase your receipt from another machine. But it's public parking. Doesn't even make any sense. All right, let's get ready. Take this walk. Shout out to Purple Beats and Mini Matrix. Oh, you got your Crocs on today.
I'm gonna select winter shoes. I think it's my feet hot.
Beautiful day in Rochester, New York. Hold that for a second.
Almost dropped me, huh?
Yeah, I bet you did. Beautiful day in Rochester, New York. About to go in here.
Watch out. This way.
About to go in here again. How you doing? About to go in here again and walk around, show you that there's no mask required signs on this building anymore, even though there shouldn't have been anyways, but there was. So, but we're gonna have to do another follow-up to this because we need to let the public know that they don't gotta do that shit in the building anymore, because they're real slick with it. Just like I said, I found out the memorandum was written by two lawyers that aren't even from New York State. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy how they do that fraud? Bless you. Because it's a COVID-19 protocol. All right, they're going back to the protocol and they wrote a memorandum which has no legal standing. All right, let's go easy to show you. No mask signs on here anymore. You only have this one. That means no one would pretty much be able to enter this building.
Open it.
But there's no signs on here. Now we're gonna walk outside, show that there's no more signs anywhere. They got anything that has to do with a mask off of here. Man, they have all this, you know, if you have symptoms, da-da-da, this and that. Da-da-da, da-da-da, but there's no mask signs. So, hold this for a second.
Walk down here.
All right, guys. Uh-oh, zoomed in?
Thought it was.
No. Why it's so damn shaky? What's good, Zach? Deanne? I don't want to make the long entrance, but we're gonna walk outside first. That's about all. That's what you need to do. Should be all outside the front of this place. I will walk this way. Oh man, it is.
Well, dude's not here.
It's hot. If you ain't here, it don't matter. Well, there's a bunch of sheriffs walking over, probably going on lunch. Oh, maybe they're going to relieve him. They ain't got no mask on. Doesn't feel good to be free. All right, we're going. Well, there's no mask signs on any of these doors, which there was, but not no more. Oh, wait, they do got a sign up here. That's new.
No, that was here.
Huh?
Let's do it last time we came.
All right. Oh, there he goes, Mr. Dean. Mr. Dean, I'm back, man. Oh, it's Reap, not Dean. I'm back. How's it feel to be free?
Feels good, man.
Yeah, you said enlighten.
I don't know what you did.
You said enlighten you, and look it, you're free. But
If you're vaccinated and boosted,
yeah, if. So, you know, you said enlighten you. Are you enlightened?
I am.
Are you enlightened though?
Came back that week and boom, it was like magic.
There you go. But
I don't know who you talking
we got to go a little further because it's not letting the public know. See? It's just a memorandum from two attorneys. How you doing? Good. I think that's it. I don't gotta radiate this, do I?
It's not glass, right?
No. You know what? I'm gonna drink it because I don't want to. I don't need a mask.
No, I'm good.
You need a mask once you got a vaccination card?
No, we don't need to show that.
Yeah,
It's just
that's
voluntary.
what it's not in there.
He'll even tell you.
You gotta have it on. Yeah, he thinks it's voluntary.
No, it's not.
You want to see the memorandum? I actually have the memorandum for you guys.
That's fine, but
The reason why you guys don't have the mascot is because of the phone calls that I made.
Walk through without it. Well, you get your phone in your back.
I'm not gonna. You're wrong, but I'm not gonna.
That says it's voluntary. That's why the reason why you guys are free right now.
We hope you're right, but
The reason why you guys are free is because of the phone calls I made. Just so you're aware of that. No, those are the old ones. June 15th from the chief administrative judge, which I talked to the office, did all this just on the 15th. I actually got the memorandum before anybody else here did. If you want, I can make sure you guys get it. Sorry, guys. I should have had you guys hold that camera. Oh, that's... All right, so we're here, as you can see. We're not playing. Is that everything? Did I leave anything? My other phone? Go get my other phone. It's over there. So as you can see, there's no signs anywhere, even in the elevators, which there was anywhere in this building. All right. So I almost lost my phone. Sorry about the camera. I actually got the camera upside down. So we're gonna walk around. As you can see, most people are demasked. All right. Yeah, look. So people are happy to be free. But this is City Court, Civil Branch, Small Claims. I'm not looking for that office. That's why they couldn't argue with me, because they know I'm right. Last time I was denied out of ignorance. You might lose service in this elevator. So, mission accomplished. What's good, Amy? Two crack the code, Atachi. Sorry, guys, I lost you inside the for a minute.
One more day from what
So, a lot of faces in here. And, wait, we'll go over here. A lot of faces in here. Let me sit down for a minute. But then there's a lot of other ignorant people, but most of the sheriffs, as you can see, are not wearing anything, but it's because they have vaccines or what source. But what they have to do is they have to have these little color-coded things on their badges, which identifies them of their status, which I think is pretty interesting, because eventually this is what they're going to push upon us. All right. And that's one of the videos that I was making, was about this part of the memorandum, which I'm pulling it up now. I'll just read to you. All right. Orange card, they have different levels, right? It says Returning to the procedure first promulgated in July 2021 will re-implement in large part the full revised policy program. The new policy is outlined below. Orange cards for judges and unified court system employees. Judges and U.S. Unified Court System employees displaying valid, unexpired orange card on the outermost portion of their clothing may once again enter at all and work in all areas of court season without wearing the coverings. This was always for them. It was never for us. It was always for them. That's what people in here don't understand. All right. And it says judges and employees may enroll in or submit proof of a sugar boost or a third dose of coffee. You guys know what I mean. To the Unified Court System Revised Policy Program SharePoint site via this is for them. http newyorkcourts.sharepoint.com sites C19 by the civil practice, some shit. And then so they have an orange one for them. They have a green passes for attorneys and agency staff. All right. And it says proof of, you know what, defined as 2 weeks after the second dose of coffee of, Pfizer or mode RNA, or the single dose of the good old J&J within the last year, or proof. I mean, this is all the shit they got to do, people. This is what they got to do. So this is still going on in here. Also, a friend of mine, his friend is a sonographer, been here for 18 years, has refused to do any of this, and she's going to be let go in August because she doesn't follow along with this. All right? So, pretty interesting, right? And then they have a white pass for jurors and court visitors, all right? It says jurors and other court visitors may submit one of the following items and receive a white visitor lapel sticker pass that permits them to bypass the health and safety screening and enter the court facility. Now, out front, it's a machine that's permanently stuck there. It ain't in use yet. I've seen it, but it's a machine that checks your temperature, your whatever the hell else it does. It's a sophisticated ass machine. That ain't in play yet. I know it's coming. You guys seen the news today, all right, with the good old the ape pox crap, all right, that we already know from last year before that the military has got all these doses. I mean, they don't have all these doses not to use it. So they're going to be implementing that. And plus, Biden said right out of their mouth, it's not a slip up, it's not a mistake, he's not senile, therefore telling us that they're doing this. They're going to run a second one. They're making the economy hard right now. Look in Europe with the airplane, the airport for staff shortages, all right. They're using that because they're trying to discourage people from, traveling, the high gas prices, all this stuff is to discourage people to travel. All right. So anyways, white passive for that. And then it says, all the way at the bottom. It just had all this bullshit. And it just says voluntary masking. Keep in mind that anyone may continue to wear one in our facility if they choose. Those of you who had a weekend, all the same bullshit. All right. It says mask and mandatory weekly testing for and employees. Look at public operator. That's subject to the court. Section above must continue to submit proof of. They got a still weekly test. All right. This is for them, not us. Remember that. This is why they're not enforcing it, because they can't. Because it says mass and mandatory weekly testing for unpoked judges and employees. All right, this memorandum has nothing to do with the public, because guess what? The public was never involved in this. It was a huge shambag that they were doing to the public, because this is a county building. It has nothing to do with the state. The state leases offices in here. So does the city. This is a county building, and it's ran by the county sheriffs. There's no state troopers in here. State troopers do not have jurisdiction in here, so that means that the state don't have jurisdiction in here. What a bunch of crock of shit. So, and these are the things that I spewed out on a voicemail. So somebody got the memo. All right. So That has nothing to do with the public for the memorandum they got. But they did remove a lot of the signs all over the building and the elevators. There's a couple still on, but I think they might have forgot those or they just leaving them up to dupe out the public that they still got to wear it. And like I said, I'm going to make some phone calls to the same people later, and they need to change those and clarify and put up what is what. And then next week, I'm going to do a follow up on that shit. So, am I still streaming, guys? Because the service be shitting here. Can y'all give me a thumbs up if I'm still live streaming? Somebody. I am? Okay, I am still live streaming. Okay. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you guys. So that is it. That was a memorandum. That was the protocol. And a protocol is nothing but a draft of something. It's nothing legal. All right. Also, a memorandum is just legal sense. We got to talk legal sense. It's basically just a letter, you know. It's just a letter and has no legal basis whatsoever. So it's strange. But what I find out even more interesting, what I found out that's even more interesting is the fact that the memorandum, okay, you know, the memorandum is based on, like, it's not a memorandum. It's not anything a legal document. But hold on, let me go back to the document.
Hi, guys.
So, what I found interesting is, and I talked to a secretary from the chief administrative of New York State, Judge Lawrence K. Marks' office, whatever the hell that is up there. And, you know, when they sent this letter out, it had his name on, and it had the deputy chief. But on the other side, it had Nancy J. Berry, Esquire, and Justin A. Berry, Esquire. Now, they say chief of operations, but it doesn't say of what. And it says chief of administration, and it doesn't say of what. And those are the ones that created the memorandum. And that says to all Unified Court System judges and non-judicial staff from Nancy J. Berry, and Justin Berry, not Lawrence K. Marks or Tamiko A. Amarka. So it didn't come from those judges. It came from attorneys. All right? And it's regarding modifications to the good old scam number 19 protocols. All right? And when you do the research on these two, Nancy J. Berry and Justin A. Berry, they have nothing to do with New York State. They're not New York State nothings. They're attorneys that drew this up. So I found that even more interesting, which shows the more deceitful shit that they're doing. So, you know, like I said, later I'm going to make some more phone calls and say that there needs to be signs up clarifying this policy. So, yeah. But unfortunately, I'm in the wrong building to talk to somebody about this building. I got to go to the county building to speak to somebody in regards to that aspect. But let's make some moves, guys. Not going to take the elevator because it's going to cut off. Huh? No, I'll show you where I went with y'all for I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna give them a field trip. I've had Judge Reed before. Actually, Judge Reed is pretty cool. Oh no, that's the second floor. My bad. We're on the third floor. I've had that judge in there for family court. Oh yeah, and also Mr. Yeah, right, the Matrix had this placed up here too about 6 years ago. This was all done to me after one visit with my brother Hemat. All right, from NAAIP. That's not and whatever the hell that. It's from the National Advancement of Indigenous Peoples. All right. When he came here with me the next day, this was on every courtroom that deals with family court. It's under the Indian Child Welfare Act. Notice, do you, the children of any family, are American, Native American, Alaska American, extended family? Answer yes. Boom. It says, please speak with your attorney and your caseworker to let the judge know of this connection because they can't simply deal with you in the right way. So, yeah, that was put on, as you can see. I did a video about that a while ago, years ago, but it's on this one, on that one, on every single courtroom. So, yep. So, it's on all of them. And that was done by yours truly. So, just like the county building where you pay taxes, all the records are during the whole scamdemic. When I went down there, they were trying to do. You gotta wear hands. You gotta use hand sanitizer before you go in there and get a temperature check. Well, you guys know if y'all been on my channel, y'all saw that video. We going down the stairs or the elevator? We're going on the elevator.
No, it shouldn't have.
So. Oh shit. Sorry about that, guys. And wait a minute for it to reconnect. But huh?
What are those for?
County court is for like county charges, like when you got in some big shit. But this is where you come to get child support. So this is all set up for the emotional, reckless behavior of a lot of unfortunate thinkers out there that are women, and it's all set for them. They even have a thing called the women's room, but this is where you go for child support. This is where they lock you in, and technically you're under arrest because they locked the door behind you. But see, family court, and you go over here, it even says women's room. They don't have a genetic testing office at the beginning. So.
Can you just walk in there and sit down?
You can, but I wouldn't want to. Just reeks with bad energy. So this is the family court part that I'm no longer in because I graduated in knowledge. And when you graduate in knowledge, you don't see this part of the court anymore because these are all the referees and the non-judges where they go rape and fuck people all day long. So this is where I had to come all these years. Y'all remember coming here?
Oh, yeah.
Y'all remember y'all had to come with me before. So yeah, this is it. Where I went, I used to sit in these chairs for hours for 12 fucking years. Yep, 12 years. I used to look out this window. It's for 12 years.
This one?
Yep, this one. There's referee Polito's office. Is that him in there? There's Polito. Shout out. There goes referee Polito. Yep, that's Polito. That's the old judge I had, but I don't deal with him no more because I've graduated. But yeah, that's Polito. That's funny. Referee Polito has no judicial power. Yeah, every single time I had to go there. So I've graduated, moved up in the ranks where I now see actual judges, and we're not talking drama and the did this and she did. No, the law is the law, and that's what we talk about. I don't even answer to shit that don't make sense. So be more to come on that. But I've graduated, and my next fight for my two little ones. So yeah, this is where I spent fucking 12 years and went through hell to get y'all to homeschool, to get, everything. And fortunately, guys, for me to visit this place was always, well, after like 15 years, was always to get paid. So I wasn't the one coming in here getting raped. I was the one coming here asking where my money was when it didn't come. So, but yeah. So yeah, right now it's closed. So you want to go downstairs? We might lose service. We might lose service. It's long. Just to go down one flight, you got to go down like 5 flights of stairs. Yeah. So hopefully we're still live. So, oh man, fortunately we're going right out. So, good to see faces. You know, good to see some faces. They don't have a mask on. Thank God the little girl didn't have a mask on. And yeah, we're out of here. So, yeah, we're gonna get some signs up here. All right. But you were right, but we straightened it out. I mean, I know, but we're going to get some signs up there, let the public know what time it is, so they don't have to go through, and I'm sure we'll go through it. Yeah, but hopefully, like Biden said yesterday, the second pandemic that's coming, you guys are on the right side instead of wrong side. Because you know when it stops? When we stop obeying the nonsense. Because what they're telling you is fraud. Vote for who? Some more fraudsters? No. There is no better of the two. It's two heads of the same snake. But all right, man. Just remember that. You guys don't need a mask going in there. All right, guys. So, what is my man over there doing? He got the mask on it. Oh, now guys, we're gonna go this way because he's demonstrating the proper way to wear a mask. He's demonstrating the proper way to wear a mask, and I gotta thank him for doing that. Guys, I just gotta do this. I gotta do this. He's demonstrating the proper way to wear a mask. On his forehead.
I know, but how you know that?
No, I'm just saying. How you doing, man? Everything okay? Huh? Huh? Here you go, man. If this might help you out. And hey, you're wearing the mask the correct way. Not on your face, on your head, on your forehead, or in the garbage. All right? All right. So, yeah, I thought you look like an attorney. Yeah? All right, man, you take it easy. So, we'll take a walk to the RPD building. But shout out to that guy. He does look like an attorney. But he was wearing the mask the correct way on his forehead. So, I don't know, man. Drugs, man. Drugs is a big problem. They lose everything. Looks like he's fighting for something, though. He's got a lot of paperwork. But it's sad. Really sad. What's good, Gertz? Surprised they don't have an LGBTQXY NMNLP flag flying up around here. I don't think RPD is going to fly that flag. But I wouldn't be shocked. Same organization burned your fucking, destroyed your goddamn building and said defund you, and you're going to put up a fucking LGBT XY 123 flag? Huh. We've been breached. Shout out to Truth Virus. We've been breached. So So shout out to what's his name again? I keep saying Dean Breen or his fucking name, but hey, he's happy, man, smiling from ear to ear, fully poked up, but he ain't gotta wear his diaper no more. So we're gonna go in here. This is not the RPD building. Usually I see my man Moses. We're just gonna do a walkthrough. Yeah, it's just the layer. I know, it smells like a pool in here. I know, they probably do. Probably swim naked in here. Nah. But,
So dark.
yeah, this is the Hall of Injustice.
What is that horse?
I don't know. But it's the Hall of Injustice. There goes the typewriter. Remember, what's his name? Remember what's his name? Tom Hanks and his Corona computer. Look at them old ass cuffs. I would have definitely busted out of those. There was a whip. Used to whip the ass with that. Fingerprint.
Back when you were younger.
No, that's way before my time. No. Iron Claw. Come along too. What the hell? They put that in your arm and pull you? That's crazy. We already know what that is. That's the Billy Club. A lot of motherfuckers got whopped in the head with that. But yeah. History of
19 to 20.
history. Huh? Oh, I don't know why they had that picture turned. There goes, they have this, but they don't have no mask dump box. All right, ready? It's quiet, man, today. What the hell, today, Thursday? It's quiet in both buildings. Either family court, they must have no cases today. That's a dope-ass bike. So, that's a visit to the Drain Tyranny buildings. And as you they're a little educated on people in the mosque. Huh?
Right there.
Where?
Oh, you can't. Look in the back.
You can't. So. But we are going to make a phone calls. We'll pay a visit next week. To put signs up there. All right, I'll guarantee you they'll be up there. I'm just going to call the same. Actually, I'm going to call the two that signed the protocol, and I'm going to ask them all kinds of questions. It's going to be interesting. This is actually a video within a video. It's like a video showing the bullshit and yeah, but actually showing what they're actually doing, the fraudulent bullshit, the deceit. Because I'm going to ask those two esquires some questions. You know, I'm going to ask them some questions. That looked like Todd Baxter. Oh, is that Todd Baxter? Oh, I got some questions for him if it is. I'm going to say, hey, can you tell me more about that training exercise? No, that's not him. No, that's not him. Wait.
Exchange. Walk sign is on cross.
So, yeah, so I'm going to ask those two people that signed off on the memorandum and issued the memorandum and why they issued it, and the chief judge didn't say, hey, where are you located? Because you're not in New York State. So how are you have anything to do with this? Telling the courts what to do? What authority? So I'm going to get that done. And I'll make sure, I got to buy a new phone because I'm out of storage on all my phones. So. Hot out. Thought it wasn't supposed to be that hot, but it's hot. Is it hot?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just me.
Not really.
It's 80 something degrees.
70.
So shout out to all you guys that's rocking out. What's good, Truth Rising TV? Oh, you live here too? Oh, that's what's up, Truth Rising TV. Definitely, I'm always looking for somebody local. Because what I do, don't nobody want to be involved with the shit that I do. You know, there's a couple people, but, you know, definitely, you can hit me up, yeah-right2021 at gmail.com or at yahoo.com. And yeah, we could definitely get together, pound some pavement, expose some shit. Because believe me, there's a lot of exposed around this motherfucker, boy, that people don't know that would love to know. And then there's people that they would like to know, but when you tell them, they don't want to know anymore. Meaning it's easier to just not pay attention because it's actually too deep. And these motherfuckers spraying water or probably getting fucking sewers. I don't know, but it ain't clean, whatever it is. What's up, man? How you doing, man? Oh, damn, you look mad different.
How you feeling?
All right, you
good.
Yeah.
I got. Who do your dress for you?
Huh?
Who do your hair for you? Somebody?
Nah, this all freeform shit. Yeah, we just let it do what it do.
Oh, okay, all right.
We don't do nothing to it. We just pull it apart when they knot up. We just pull it apart.
All right, cause mine like that too. I'm gonna go to somebody, but I just let it free fall now.
Yeah, let it free fall, man.
Yeah. All right, man.
All right, man. Good to see you. Yep. I don't know what I was talking about, but oh shit. Hold that.
Damn, it's hot. Got it?
All right, guys. All right, so I call that a job well done. You know, especially when you make the ones that made you leave last time. All right, the ones that made you leave last time said, I ain't gonna argue with you. Yeah, you can't, motherfucker. Move your ass. Your encouragement didn't work. Get your ass out of here. Like I said, I don't not like police. Police are just doing their job, man. I just don't like the ones that are, you know, gonna go full blown fucking tricky. At the end of the day, I know they're all human. You know, I know they're all human beings, and you know, but when shit, we'll all know real soon. Because if you look at this license plate in front of us, what does it say? I see license plates all day long, but this one actually says 1984 in front of me. So that's exactly what I'm speaking on. So if they want to inflict 1984 on us, that's when shit's gonna get different. You know what I'm saying? Because there will be some that do join forces and say, you know what, enough's enough, fuck that, we're done. You pushed us too far. You know? So, but like I said, a job well done. You know? They know they can't enforce that shit. So, and they had to switch that shit up. I honestly think he said the next day they came in and them motherfuckers didn't have to wear shit. And then the 15th, that was on the 10th. So the 15th is when they created this old memorandum shit. And, you know, it's a job well done. So apparently they said, hey, you know, you guys, you know, you really don't have to, you know, such and such, such and such, such and such, such and such. And then they come out with the memorandum. And then they said they didn't even get the memorandum. So somebody's telling them and still not giving them the fucking information. You know? So, but we're going to get signs up there to clarify to the public. Because, again, that shit is just for them and them only. That's for the unified court system, staff, judges, and employees, and frequent visitors, not to the public. All right, because that's a public building, and there is no kind of nothing for a public building. And there's a federal building. And there's the Rochester City Hall building over there. So I should get out and tell them I'm gonna move their Homeland Security car, because that's for loading only, and they're parked there. But no, I'm not about to go through all that. But thanks, Deanne. What's good? Red Instrumental, Truth Rising TV. Gertz, Cody, LLC approved. Who else is up on here? Amy, Itachi, Green Arrow, if y'all still on here. Way Up. Zach was up on here earlier. Smith West. Let's see, keep going back. Whoever else up on here, shout out to all you guys. Much love. And, thanks for going for the ride. And shout out to whoever watches this later. Much appreciated. But I think I'm about to wrap it up. A lot of news going on, crazy news, just massive amount of shit going on. And we can't sleep on the good old monkeypox. Can't sleep on that because they don't have all this shit just to be having it. They got all this shit because they gonna be using it. All right. They don't tell us. They don't slip. They just come out and tell us and then do it. So. Oh shit! I gotta run somewhere real quick. So. Yeah. But all right, y'all. Peace and love. And I will talk to y'all later. See y'all on a live stream or something, or in the comments somewhere. Or I've been wanting to go live at home, but I get comfortable and But I'll see y'all again soon. Yeah, peace and love, guys.